What's happening on the Reddit? What's happening on the Reddit? T1 has so far defeated PNG, BLG, and G2. They seem to have an advantage against first seed. Gen G foresaw this and intentionally lost to Hammer Life to become the LCK second seed. Ah. So Gen G being the second seed means that there's less pressure on them to make Hammer Life the favorites for the LCK and also the first seed. Haha. Now, who else besides Faker has never lost more once than once in a Swiss stage? Yeah, Faker's group stage, Swiss stage ratio is crazy. Look at that. He got out of groups every single time and only lost one game. But to be honest, I've never lost a game with the World, so he hasn't gotten close to me yet. What is this moment? This is when they got Nocturnalted. This is a classic. If you get Nocturnalted, just look at your teammate's screen. Me picking Nautilus over Rel for most deaths. Mickey 115. Bro, I swear on Grump, the Nautilus death fund is being funded by Mickey and On. Like, they are completely funding that death. Those deaths. T1 and G2's viewership, 3 mil. Not bad. 3 mil, not bad. Top 3 haircuts. I feel like that team's pretty inconsistent. How did you find this? I actually haven't seen this since 2016. I'm not even kidding. I haven't seen this since 2016. I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it. They will either win early game or really, really lose early game really hard. What was that? Wait, that's from like 10 years ago, that one! Oh my god. I can't believe the things that you guys find. How do you find this? Do you just sit there looking through Caedrel clips non-stop all day? What happened today? We checked the Reddit. What is this? We checked that. It was funny last year, but please never put Carrier's name and Mickey X in the same sentence. Hey, don't disrespect Mickey like that. Mickey's a good player, okay? Chat, you have to understand, man, I don't know how many times I have to say this. This is the problem. Is no one watches Domestic League. They rock up to Worlds. They see thing, then they see take, and they say, huh, you were just wrong. Guys, T1 looked bad. And a lot of the T1 players looked bad coming into Worlds. They did. And the reason that they're performing well, I don't know what it is. They've somehow turned the whole ship around, but that's part of their story, man. Like, the players and the team have completely turned it around. If T1 wins Worlds, that's the craziest shit ever. They were one game away from not even making it to Worlds, my mans. They were in a fight. Okay, are you ready for this? Damwon beat T1 3-2 1 month ago. 1 month ago, Damwon beat T1 in a best of 5. Would you believe that if you've only watched Worlds? Would you believe that? No, you wouldn't. Anyone who watched Worlds and didn't watch LCK would be like, huh? Early Uber, I looked forward into the future and saw 14 million futures. And how many did EU win Worlds? 1647. Oh my god, chat, I saw this. Look at this. Look at this. So Ibai, after Mad Lions lost, he talked about their scrims, okay? He talked about their scrims. Basically, what he said was, it's going to be a long wall of text, but I'll go through it. Let me tell you about our scrims against the Asian teams. Should I tell you or not? We went 0-17. We didn't win a single map against T1, Gen G, or Top Esports. We played against LNG, TES, Gen G, and T1. We played against Weibo. We didn't win a single map. Now, I can't spoil things for you, but Supa in one of those games went 10-4. It was the only game where I said, wow, we can actually have a chance here. We had a late game versus LNG where we made it to minute 40, and I'll tell you more so you can be shocked. All the Western teams are in the same situation, except for FlyQuest because they don't scrim China or Korea. G2 won't go 0-18, but seeing the messages they've sent to us, maybe they went 10-40 or 8-40. Of course, that's also why Melzet says what he says. It's their coach. I'd like to know how Fnatic is doing in scrims against top Asian teams. As much as I say this, our scrims against NA were quite even. Against FlyQuest, we went 3-3. Against Team Liquid, we went 2-3. And against PSG and play-in teams, they were also quite even, and we won. By the way, for the fans of LATAM, we beat Movistar Riders 10-1. Okay. We also scrimmed against Fnatic and G2 in the last few days, where we lost to both, but obviously it was a more even than the Asian teams. We went 1-4 and 2-3 compared to not winning a single match. Obviously, the difference is massive. Before the grand finals of the LEC, we scrimmed against Fnatic twice, and we went 6 out of 8 maps we won. Fnatic and MDK, when they train, you can tell that they're quite evenly matched. even in games against G2 where they can beat you in all of them. But against Asia, T1 beat us in 2 games by minute 14. So if we got Mad versus T1 at Worlds, we might have had a new meme. Instead of 16:47, we would have had 14 minutes, 14-minute win. They lost to T1 in 14 minutes twice. Twice. You play against Asia and the difference is huge. Then you play against FlyQuest. And as I mentioned earlier, in scrims, you play 6 games and you end up tied 3-3. I mean, you're there. One game they win, another game you win. One game they stomp you, but the feeling is like, wow, okay, it's pretty playable. Just like against Team Liquid, I repeat, they're scrims. And now you'll tell me, Ibai, this is on official matches. Okay, it's not an official match, but in official matches we lose, and in training we lose as well. So what a coincidence that the team that win the LEC is one that won the most scrims, G2. And the team that wins Worlds is also the team that might win the most scrims. Basically, he's arguing that scrims are quite important. That's why I think that their coach Melzet in his statements will be more or less well received. I was referring to that, right? When you're training against teams, there's such a gap compared to the Asian teams. There comes a moment when you think, wow, in this World Cup, which I repeat, does not justify losing to GAM. It seemed to me like a very tough game to digest. And in fact, I'm still tilted since Monday. I mean, it's crazy. We're almost at Saturday. So Ibai was just mega tilted that they lost. And
pues ahí está. Entonces, ¿quién va a
No le ganamos un mapa ni a T1, ni a Genji, ni a Top Esports, ni
he's just repeating the same thing
jugamos contra LNG, jugamos contra Top Esports, jugamos contra Genji, jugamos contra T1 y jugamos contra Weibo.
Yo quiero decir una cosa.
No ganamos ni un solo mapa.
Pues eso, gente.
Mira, ahora que ya os puedo spoilear cosas. Supa contra Genji en una scrim se hizo un 10-4. Fue la única partida que dije, hostia, aquí hemos peleado. Tuvimos un late game contra LNG. Contra LNG sé que hubo una scrim que llegamos al minuto 40 o 39. Y os digo más, para el que se lleve las manos a la cabeza, todos los equipos occidentales están igual.
Claro, eso lo digo yo.
He says, Occidental is West, right? Occidental in Spanish is Western teams?
Exceptuando FlyQuest.
Basically, he says, I mean, he says the same thing, but he says it in a more, like in a stronger way. He says, we didn't win a single map versus the Asian teams. We had like a couple games where it was close, but all the Western teams are the same.
No juega contra China y Corea.
No tiene derrotas porque no juega.
G2 no irá 0-18, pero irá, y viendo los mensajes que han enviado,
1-17.
10-40 o 8-40.
He thinks G2 is around 8-40 in win-loss or 10-40 in win-loss against the Eastern teams from the messages he's received.
Claro. Por eso también luego Merced dice lo que dice. O sea, yo en parte lo entiendo.
No,
pero de verdad.
Pero entonces que luego venga gente en el chat diciendo, tío, obviamente, claro que podemos ganar a Genji.
Es muy difícil.
De verdad.
A ver.
De verdad. O
Now
sea,
they're talking about people coming in the chat saying, of course we can beat Genji. And they're like, of course we
Pero yo
can't.
Me
creo
Like,
gustaría
guys.
saber cómo va Fnatic en scrims contra los top asiáticos.
He wants to know how
Lo
Fnatic's
mismo
doing.
que digo esto, contra NA nuestras scrims estaban muy igualadas. Contra FlyQuest hubo un día que quedamos 3-3.
sí.
Now he's saying versus NA, Mad went very even against all the NA teams.
Contra Team Liquid hubo otro día que quedamos 2-3. Y contra el PSG y equipos del play-in.
What is going on? Now I see a thread from Grabs. In 2019, when we, G2, almost won Worlds, we had scrims at Damwon the day after they arrived to Europe with jet lag, and we got beaten 6-0 in no game longer than 20 minutes. What?
En el 2019, cuando casi ganamos el Mundial, el día que después llegó Damon a Europa, que tienen jet lag,
Ooh, Grab speaks Spanish.
tenemos scrims, nos han ganado 6-0 y ningún partido más que 20 minutos.
Hostias.
Wait, this is kind of good, no? So Ibai is saying that we're losing every scrim and we can't beat anyone. Of course we can't win Worlds. But now, G2 almost won Worlds, and they got 6-0'd by Damwon. So maybe scrims are useless, chat. Maybe they are useless. 3 million peak viewers for T1 G2. It's a new record for Worlds. Yeah, I mean, the most famous match for teams was on Worlds 2019. Semi-finals was 3.9 million peak. 3 million for a best of 3 Swiss stage T1 G2 is pretty high. I mean, that Worlds 2019 semi-finals was insanely hype, and it went to 5 games. And it was, obviously, it was a World semis. YouTube is more popular than Twitch. I've noticed that as well. Even in general, YouTube seems to be getting really popular on streaming. Do you guys watch YouTube streams? Oh, it was only 4 games. It was 3-1, you're right. You guys watch YouTube streams? I don't know. I'm asking. It's not a very good sample size to ask the Twitch chat if they watch YouTube streams. It's kind of stupid, actually. Only Ludwig. I completely agree with Reckless's analysis on East vs West. When you do anything in LoL, you have to consider the repercussions and tempo. I told Steve to give me 3 years. My goal is to achieve that level by then and teach this to my players. Busio, I'd like to face G2 because it would be funny. We're 2 creative teams and we'll beat them for sure. We can beat any opponents we draw, and I'm pretty confident we'll make it to quarters. Rank 1 at 17 years old. Why does it say Faker charms caps to save Zeus, but casters miss it? Did I miss it as well?
Coming in. Zeus will be the one on the front line. Faker will be the one on the back, but Zeus immediately locked up. You can see how much damage he can tank. Faker going in with the...
Oof, but Faker didn't even aim that at caps.
You can see how much damage he...
Faker's aiming that at Nocturne or Jax that keep tank the tower. I think it's coincidental. This is not aimed at caps, this is coincidence.
tank. Faker going in with the charm, it goes wide.
That does save Zeus though. That does save Zeus. I'm telling you for a fact, in this scenario, any pro player here who is looking on Orianna would Ahri ult this way. I can tell you for a fact, any Ahri would be clicking down and ulting this way. They would not click this way and ult and charm this way. It doesn't make any sense. I know that, I get that he's... And also he's Nocturne ulted. So he probably doesn't see Orianna. Unless he... I mean, he can't see Zeus' screen from there, right? He's too far away. He's Nocturne ulted. I think this is coincidental. It was an amazing charm, right? Like, that landing is insane because it saves Zeus, but this is aimed at Jax, I think. Because he can't see Orianna. Alright, what is this? Rank 1 at 17 years old. Huge, man. Twitch TV/Munchlax. Graves. Lee Sin. 17-year-old carry jungler on an A. Is it time for someone to sign him or what? That's a big W, man. Big W. Yeah, it's a huge, huge achievement. The thing is, I will say, taking with a grain of salt sometimes is, and I hate to be realistic about this, is early season rank 1s aren't that impactful. Like, even in EU, like you can see this guy's 500 LP above. Early season rank 1s are kind of hard to measure because oftentimes the people who get rank 1 in early season are the people who play the most by miles. Normally it evens out about a month after the season starts, or about 6-7 weeks after the season starts. Then it starts to, like, everyone starts to kind of hit the 1.8s, 1.9Ks. But 1K LP Challenger rank 1 in a month's time, this LP is not even Challenger. It's barely scraping Grandmaster. On EU at least, I don't know about NA. This is what happens. What people will do is, streamers will do this, or pro players can do this, it's like, I'm gonna go bootcamp in Korea. And it's like, okay, that sounds great, man. I'm gonna do it at the season start. I got Challenger in Korea, guys. It's like, well, did you? Or did you just get 400 LP? Like here, like 500 LP. And then you screenshotted that you got Challenger, and then you said you're Challenger in Korea, and it's early season, and you grinded harder than everyone else. Like an easy cheat hack. Easy cheat hacker. No, I'm not discredited, but I'm just gonna give you the raw honesty, okay? Faker curl his wrists. I think that's just fucking swagger. Holy moly. Yeah, I think Faker's wrist is still not the best. Fly Jensen. What the fuck? Did you see Caedrel's haircut? Yeah, little bro got scammed. Oh my god, I feel bad. That's crazy. Why are you editing that for? DK, Genji, Humble Life, and T1. DK will make it. DK will make it. Unless they draw BLG. Nah, they'll still make it. P1's game 2 base defense with 3 nips down. Owner stealing Baron from G2. Only stealing the Baron from Guma. Yeah, Owner steal where was crazy. Reckless family photo. Ah, cute. That was yesterday, I think. Holy fuck, there's so many T1 posts. Unfortunately, no T1 interview. I guess T1 did win yesterday, so. Here's a throwback photo of Caedrel behind... This is edited, by the way. I'm taller than Keria and Zeus. This is completely edited. This is completely edited. Alright, what is this? Let's watch it. Elimination Day. Who will fall?
I would say I was very lost last Worlds. And I was losing a lot of confidence. And I didn't know how I wanted to play the game.
A scam, stay alive, hero.
You were sad that the Caps interview was short? Yeah, I'm sorry to pause it. The reason I didn't want to do the Caps interview too long, because he just lost, and I'm sure when I lose at least, I get very flustered or like emotional, or I want to review the game quick, or I want to find out the way to get better. And because it was an interview when he lost, I just wanted to touch down the game, talk about some game stuff, and then let him go, because I would be so triggered if I had to do like a 10-20 minute talk to someone.
World, they'll send the North American third seed home.
This Worlds, I was very confident going in. I think I can actually see myself knowing how to carry a game
Lock in.
and knowing what I'm gonna do.
Lock in, Jan.
Jan's ready to go with a killer instinct. Shitan over the wall. Jan goes God. This kid will not lose.
Bản thân em thì từ trước đến giờ khoảnh khắc từ thời điểm mà những cái lúc mà về các năm về trước thì bản thân em cũng như cả đội lúc nào cũng sẽ mong muốn là khu vực của mình sẽ vươn lên top 8. Đó được coi là một kỳ tích đối với tuyển thủ cũng như là đối với các khán giả ở khu vực VCS. Có thể nói thì đây là một kỳ tuyển thế giới mà
Bro, if Gam make it to 2-2, that is crazy.
Em bọn bản thân em chỉ được cả team sẽ đạt được top 8.
I am proud to be a part of my team. I think this time around we're completely different from last World. I'm very confident in playing against them. I'm excited for our rematch.
Mình chỉ muốn nói bất kỳ đối thủ nào gặp Gam thì bọn mình cũng sẽ chuẩn bị tinh thần và chiến đấu hết mình để mà hợi chiến thắng. Team và mình sẽ cố gắng hết mình cũng như là sẽ nỗ lực hết mình để mà có thể mang một cái vinh quang gì đó về cho VCS của mình.
Gam, let's go again.
Let's go again.
I wouldn't say this is our peak form. I don't think we've been playing too well so far.
24 minutes is all.
Wait, I made it into a Worlds teaser. There we are, chat. Oh my god, right there. You see it if you zoom in there, just there on the little corner.
So far.
24 minutes is all it took.
It was the same last year where we lost. This time we are ready to
It
make
was
a
to
difference.
Weibo as well, aware.
去年我们在瑞士人的场地其实也是一个案的一个开局。去年的话，简单来说的话，就是越打越自信吧。
No one expected Weibo to be the ones in this position.
但是
I
今
did!
年比起去年不同的地方是，
It's falling apart for Weibo.
觉得比起这个会给我更多压力的是，我是能看到很多我们队伍很基础的问题的，但是一直不能去很好的改。
For me, I think it just increases the pressure from before, knowing that if you lose next time, you are out. But I think it will also bring us confidence at the same time.
Lock in, boys,
because
lock in.
I think we do sometimes good in high pressure situations.
Fnatic will find the win.
Fnatic is ready for the next match.
我的话就是尽量去从自身出发，然后也可能多选一些主动的角色，多去指挥配合一下队友。然后来世界赛目标肯定是为了夺冠的，然后后续的比赛我们也会尽全力去赢下
I
来，
like
来
the
改
Weibo
变这
jacket
个
though.
现
I
状。
like red and black.
We are gonna stomp you because this is our region.
That's right! I was at the studio yesterday. Wait, hold up, let me show you, chat. First thing they gave me was there was an award that we won last year. And apparently they couldn't ship it to me, so they had to give it to me. I got an award for being the LPL content creator or some shit last year. How cool is that? The LPL All-Star Overseas Content Creator from 2023. I guess they thought my Weibo Genesee was next level. Then they gave me a BLG jacket. This thing's fucking massive, by the way, this BLG jacket. It's huge. It's like really thick. That's cool as fuck. And then they also gave me the Weibo jacket, which looks kind of clean. These things are mega thick. Like, these things are like winter size fucking thickness. When you call your phone, when we get a call and your phone is vibrating on the desk.
Flank angle and he finds Jun, takes him out. And that is going to be the second kill in the fight as Razok hits the deck. Weibo,
What the fuck is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? When you eat something tasty but it's spicy? Yeah, you wanna get some more? 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 No, I didn't want some either. Maybe I did! Maybe I did! No, I definitely didn't. Oh, maybe I did! Shut up. Shut up. Our rat is #1 channel for all languages. Wait, really? Wait, we're actually number 1. What the fuck? We're number 1 streamer in the world? What? I mean, we're carried by co-streams. What the fuck? I don't know what to say. You guys are crazy. What the fuck? Number 1? The fuck? I swear I had 50 viewers yesterday. I don't know. I feel like it feels insane to be number 1, but I do feel like I'm carried by co-streams, so I don't feel like I'm if I don't feel like I'm the best streamer on the platform because I'm number 1. I just feel like I'm just co-streaming, and there's so many people here. It's crazy. You guys are fucking mental. You guys are, yeah. That's fucking mind-blowing. Holy shit. I don't know what to say. With that haircut? A lot of lucky people coaching, but you're first. Nah, I'm not on a crown stream. But yeah, I don't know what to say. I guess whatever you're trying to do, just grind, man. I don't know. I was it's weird because I was a pro player, right? And then my pro player career was terrible, even though that's what I thought I would be. I thought I would be like the best pro player. You know, I was like, I'm gonna be the best pro player. Obviously that didn't work. And then I retired, and I was mega emotional about retiring because I thought like, fuck, I guess I'll just have to stream for a bit. And then, yeah. 5 years later, it's that's the craziest thing ever. What the fuck? Never give up, chat. No matter what's happening in the world, like if you're in a field that you don't enjoy or you're trying to succeed in something, you'll always find like a path somewhere, and it'll pay off. That's fucking crazy. Don't give up, chat. Whatever you're doing in the world, you fucking grind your ass off, whether it's like for your health, for your job, for personal reasons, for a hobby. You fucking keep going. I was a pro player. I failed, like, I think I failed like 6 years in a row. I failed to make it. I got laughed at by everyone. And then, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Don't give up. Don't give up.